I just finished watching this 24 episode series called The Crazy Train about a Mormon family. One of the people from church accused their son of sexually assaulting their daughter. The Judd family wants the other family to say that their daughter is lying or something like that. This is not a good look, honestly. This isn't gonna go well for them. They've also launched this whole website. I think they're trying to do this so that they can clear their name and get money to pay for all their legal fees. When we're watching the series, we need to keep in mind that Phontaine Judd, the dad of the family, is the one who owns the production company who created the documentary. And it's basically just him and his wife's perspective. I'm going to give you a full rundown, episode by episode. You can watch it if you want, but each episode's about 45 minutes. It's pretty long, it's pretty lengthy, and I think that they believe that by sharing everything and just putting it all out in the open, it will make things better. I disagree. I think this is going to go badly for them. They've already been completely banned from all LDS church property, even from talking to missionaries and with people. The members of their wards can't even bring them sacrament. They've been so banned. I've never even heard of people being this banned before. They haven't even technically been excommunicated because they still believe in the church. At least I think Heather does. I don't know if Phontaine is too much of a believer, but they want their family to be able to go to church in their ward. Well, I guess in the ward they picked. Listen, they've been kind of a mess, to be honest, and I have a feeling that the LDS church is kind of tired of them and just wants them to move on, but they don't want to move on. They want justice, and they want all the people who think that they're nuts to not think they're nuts. And I don't think this documentary is going to clear that up. Now, don't get me wrong. They seem like a lovely Mormon family. And I think most of their problems stem from the fact that they believe in the LDS church. At least Heather does. And they act like it. They want to be temple worthy. They want to, go to church every Sunday, serve in their callings. They want to get their children baptized. Children in the Mormon church normally get baptized when they turn 8, and they've actually been holding some of their family members from getting baptized, which is very unusual. Like, if you're a Mormon and you're in the ward and the Judd family isn't getting their kids baptized, you're wondering what's going on in there. Anyway, but, their whole point is, they think, their local leadership sucks and isn't following the church guidelines, and the truth of the matter is the whole church sucks. They just haven't figured it out yet. They don't realize that the whole thing is a lie. They still believe heavily in the gospel. Their son, he wants to go serve on a mission, but he can't because he's been accused of sexual assault. It's just a rumor. But they need to clear his name. So that's one part of this documentary. I forgot to tell you, these people have 15 kids. I should have started there. 15 kids. One of them doesn't talk to them at all anymore. She's grown up and she's been able to get out and no longer talks to them. They actually say that in one of the episodes. They say, and that was the last time we ever spoke to Tia or saw Tia. And I'm like, what happened to her? She's okay. She got out of the mess. But the other kids are too young to get out, so they're stuck on the crazy train. The real crazy train is honestly their family. Having this many kids has made things very difficult for them. And while God might provide, if God existed, there are tons of people all around the world that God is not providing for. So to think that your God's going to be able to support you in this was crazy. They got really mad at one point that their church wasn't helping them enough. And you can't get mad at people for not helping you. I don't know. The LDS Mormon Church has $300 billion. They have more than enough to help. And their local leadership, their bishop, was turning them down because he didn't like them, according to them. They needed help, and the church should have provided. And I can understand getting upset about that, but that's kind of entitled. Phontaine got arrested at one point, right? And falsely accused and all this stuff. And he went through the system. And honestly, it just sounds like he's complaining about something that Black people go through all the time. Yeah, the prison system does suck, and it does unfairly hurt minorities and the poor and things like that. And he wasn't able to afford a good lawyer, so, that kind of stuff. I feel like I'm rambling. Also, they blast their whole family pictures, like from birth to adulthood. Like every single child of theirs is now available for everyone to see. And that is also very wild. And I don't know if the Judd family knows this, but it took me like 2 minutes to find their address. And I'm not a creepy person. Like, I was just Googling and it popped up very fast. And so, like, you guys put your kids in danger. I don't think this was smart. All the best to you, but I'm about to do a 24-part series kind of blasting them. But all the best. All the best.